Hi guys, it's Kirby. Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a video on this makeup look. It's super simple. It's what I've been wearing pretty much daily for summer. It's simple and quick, and I'm doing this video a little differently with a voiceover, so I hope you like it. If you are interested to see how I get this quick, simple, effortless, no makeup look, then please keep watching.
Okay, first up we have primer. I am using the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I really like using this one, especially in summer, because it's lightweight and it just gives me a nice smooth finish and fills in all of my pores. On to the foundation, which I'm using these contour sticks from Anastasia Beverly Hills in Banana and Shadow, but you can use anything. You can use concealer or foundation sticks like Makeup Revolution, or I think Maybelline makes some, or whatever you have. And I am just using the banana to really color in the highlight parts of my face, and then I will use the shadow stick to draw on the contour parts of my face, which would be where I would usually contour with like powder bronzer. And I'm actually going to be, later on in the video, going over those places with powder as well, so just to define them more. But these give some pretty nice light coverage for the summer, and it's a lot easier than a full face of foundation. Then take a brush. I misted it with some Mario Badescu's Lavender Chamomile Facial Spray. You don't have to. I always just think that a little bit of a moist brush blends foundations a little bit better, in my personal opinion. But I first am blending out the banana shade, and then I will go back over with the same brush and I will blend out the contour shades. I just have a really hard time sometimes with brushes in blending foundations and contours and stuff out, so I generally focus on the highlighted areas first, then I go back and blend out the contour areas, just so that it doesn't blend all together, and also I don't get like too muddy of a look. I get like still a nice defined look and nice bright, you know, places where I want it to be bright and shadows where I want it to be shadows. Now on to setting all of that. I am using the CoverFX Perfector Face Palette for the bronzing shade. I'm pretty sure you could have used this whole palette for the full face. I didn't. I'm not quite sure why. Don't ask me those questions. But I'm just taking the bronzer out of that palette on an e.l.f., I don't know, small face brush. I'm not quite sure what it's called, but it's an e.l.f. brush, and just lightly setting where I had the shadow contour shade from the foundation sticks, which would be the hollows of my cheeks, around my forehead, and underneath my chin, just to lightly set that shade, but also to just give it a little bit more definition and that little bit of glow, if you will. Now I'm moving on to concealer before I set the bright banana shade, and I'm using the Benefit Cosmetics Boing Cakeless Concealer, and I'm just doing two little apostrophes, taking a makeup sponge, again spraying it with that Mario Badescu lavender spray, and really keeping, as I'm blending the concealer out, trying to keep it concentrated just underneath my eyes. Again, don't want to muddy it up with the powder that I just set, but yeah. Now on to setting all of my face. I am using the Coty Airspun setting powder in extra coverage translucent extra coverage. I always forget the shade it is. And just literally putting that all over my face to blend the bronzer in with the banana color and to set the concealer underneath my eyes. I'm a big fan of setting the full face even in summer because I sweat a lot and my makeup moves a lot. So there's that. Going back into that bronzing shade from the Cover FX palette and on a small eyeshadow brush, just defining my nose a little bit more. And also, again, kind of setting that contour shade that I had. On to eyebrows. I'm using the Brow Gal by Tanya Crooks convertible brow palette. I'm using the darkest shade on I think this is from Sephora. This is a Sephora angled brush, but it's just a small angled brush and it's really, really thin to create nice hair-like strokes. I'm only going to show you one eyebrow because honestly, it takes me forever to do my eyebrows and ain't nobody want to see that. But I've been trying to do a much more natural brow lately. I know they still look pretty heavily filled in whenever it's all said and done, but I've actually been doing them a lot more natural and only filling in like the sparse areas or places that like need filling in. So to me, they are a lot less bulky or block looking, and they look a lot more natural. But I don't know. Some brows aren't for everybody. Fill in at your own leisure. To finish my brows, I'm using the Urban Decay Brow Tamer. It's a tinted brow gel, and that's just to help set the powder and to make sure that my eyebrows don't go anywhere throughout the day. For eyeshadow, I am using the Butter London Glaze-In Eye Gloss in Unicorn, and this is like a jelly, like an eye jelly, and I'm just taking it on my finger and lightly patting it out until it is nice and dry and evenly distributed. I love the Unicorn shade. It gives a nice iridescent-y reflect on the eye, and I love to use it alone. Because honestly it catches the light so nicely, but it doesn't even look heavy on the eye. For liner, I am using a Jante Bleu electric blue liner. I think it's the electric blue. I could be wrong. But I've been liking to use with that Glaze-In Eye Gloss from Butter London a colored eyeliner, whether that's blue or purple or green or whatever. I just think that it really makes the eye pop and it looks so nice next to that like iridescent reflect in the Unicorn glitter. It's not glitter, Unicorn gloss, if you will. So I'm just smudging that along my lower lash line, and then I'll also smudge it along the top lash line as well, just to add a little pop of color, but also to help define the eye a little bit as well. I really wanted a pop of color in my waterline as well, but the Jante Bleu liner was not doing it, so I switched over to the LA Girl Cosmetics Neon Electric Liner. No, Shockwave Liner. And it's in the color Electric. And I just popped this in my waterline for, again, another added touch of blue to the eyes. Mascara, using the Lily Lashes Triple X mascara that I got in this month, June's BoxyCharm. I've been liking it. I've been trying it out a little bit, and it's not a bad formula of mascara. It's not my favorite, but it gets the job done. For lashes, I am using the, what are these? The Alter Ego false lashes in the style Amour. I think lashes really finish a look, and it really makes your eyes pop and stand out, especially when you're wearing something sheer and shimmery on the lid. For lips, very simple, just a gloss. This one's from Dominique Cosmetics. It is her Lemonade lip gloss, and this is in the shade Peach Tea. It has a slight pink hint to it, but other than that, just like a nice fresh gloss for summer. And I've just been really liking it with this particular like foundation look and eye look that I've been doing lately. It just kind of gives like a nice finish to the face. Oh, I forgot blush. So let's take the Alamar Cosmetics Color It Blush Trio. I'm using that pink shade in the middle and just lightly tapping that on the apples of my cheeks. Finish off with some setting spray. And there you have it. This is the look. What do you think? I will link all of the products that I used in the description box below. If you enjoyed it, give it a big old thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.